Hey everybody, feeling a little better. You gotta dress the way you wanna feel, and I wanna feel all the way better. Anyway, let's jump into day 13, which is your favorite Marine. And since I have two, but more of a yin yang situation, my favorite evil Marine is Akainu, as I mentioned in villains, and my favorite good Marine is Garp, Monkey D. Garp. And I think Garp in himself was always meant to be a controversial person because he's done things and like people argue that because of this, and this, he's weak, but because of this, and this, he's strong. And it's like, people. Garp's the kind of person who doesn't care if somebody hurts him sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I've always pictured it. Like, he loves Luffy, and people love pointing out that when Luffy punched him, he, like, spit up blood or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that's because he's not going to guard against Luffy's punch. He abandoned Luffy to forest bandits. Like, he's gonna take a punch or two for that. You know what I mean? Like Garp's got a code. Garp's got his own little way of doing things, and like he let Dadan just beat the monkey piss out of him in front of everybody. Didn't put up guard. Didn't let nothing stop her. Like just absolutely. My dog loves playing in the open space behind me. um, didn't do anything. Just he knew what he had coming, so he took it. Can nope, she's laid down too much. Oh well, I was gonna let you guys take a peek. And speaking of dog, and plus when he shows up, he's got that like dog helmet thing going, and it's just weird like ambiguity to everything. Say hello to the people. See, that's my puppies. So she's a good girl. But yeah, as much as I love dogs, I was weary of this dude who came in a dog helmet, and and then he kind of goes on to show his stuff, and you realize, all right, this dude's kind of a joke, but some jokes are serious. You know what I mean? Like just because something is funny doesn't mean it's not something worth paying attention to. And I think Garp's kind of like the epitome of that, because I mean, afterwards, he starts throwing cannonballs faster than cannons can shoot them and farther. And then he gets that giant one, like the fucking chomp chomp chain, and tosses that at him. Like let alone he's punched a continent in half. I know people were talking about Garp versus All Might, and I'm like, Garp, that's a fun fight, and I can see a lot of conversation going either way because I was trying not to be controversial. But the truth is, Garp can punch a continent in half. Last I checked, for all the durability and all the might, All Might is a person. I think if you punched him with the force to crack a continent, he would crack. I mean, we don't even know what One for All did for him, so or All for One? No, One for All. That's right. I always get those confused. Anyway, and yeah, but I think Garp's taking that one. It's a slobber knocker. They're both getting real, real messed up. That's a fight nobody really wins. But I think Garp's walking away. He's gonna hit him with that continent buster. Like, you show me All Might, breaking freaking, I don't know, Australia or some shit. Like, we'll talk. We'll talk. All right, cool. We'll talk. Until then, let's have a different conversation. But also, Garp is, as much as he is a joke, he's, and all those feats he has, he's dead fucking serious to the point where Fleet Admiral Sengoku personally had to step in and hold him down, or he knew. I will die on this hill because it is a fact that Akainu was gonna die if Garp got there. He was going to continent crush his face with a hockey punch, and there was going to be, and Akainu was going to crumble. I love Akainu, but when you're fueled by the loss of love and anger and rage and pain, there's an amount of strength that the body possesses that you tap into. All right, and Akainu ain't got nothing for that, right? And plus, he always punched with love anyway. He loved with his fists, ladies. But seriously, I wanted to keep a straight face for that. But on the real, like, he gave them the fist of love and stuff like that. Like, he always taught them how to do, and I think he was gonna give Akainu the fist of love, like, that, of all the love he had for Ace and all the pain he felt for losing that, and I promise you he would have taken him out. And he didn't have that for Sengoku. If Sengoku was the one to do it, you bet it would have been Sengoku's ass on the chopping block. You know what I mean? Like, but he wasn't, but because Sengoku wasn't the one that did it, and he, like, all that feeling of rage and loss was focused on Akainu, Sengoku had the ability to hold him down because the rage, like, it didn't give him the power towards him. That's my opinion, because One Piece is weird and I'm allowed to think what I want. All right? Take that, jab, turkey, motherfuckers. Anyway, sorry. What else? But that's really, like, and the fact that he took in Helmeppo and Kobe, just, like, and turned them into worthwhile competitors. Come on now. And you can say what you want. Helmeppo's fighting Zoro at a point. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to be closer than people want to believe. I'm just saying that out loud, all right? And I think Kobe's going to fight Luffy, and it's going to be closer than people want. They on that come up, and they on that Garp training regiment, and Garp don't, he's like old dude from Rocky. You got to get in there, kid. You got to keep hitting them. You know what I mean? You just do it. You do what you're told. And I think that's why they're so successful, because the Garp told them what to do. They could look at Helmeppo under his father. His father didn't give a shit, but Garp knew and could see. I'm not saying future sight, all right? But I'm saying there's got to be a level of hockey where you actually understand a person's potential to a better degree. Like, that's what I'm saying Ben Beckman has. Like, Ben Beckman has that kind of, and then he got the whole receipt on you. So, yeah. But I babbled on long enough. Garp is my favorite for a reason. Tell me your favorite Marine in the comments below. I'm sure people will agree that Garp is pretty great. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about it. I want their opinions too. You know, we can have a conversation about this. And remember, most importantly, life happens in every direction. So, be prepared.